What did Howie Day say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Even the best get forth sometimes. Even celestials fail to climb. As Riichi Mahjong taints my mind, we somehow find this hand is half outside. Pun, 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 pun. Pun, 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 pun. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks. It was very weird to say the word taints in that Mahjong song parody, but you know what? Good art waits for nobody. Sometimes you gotta say, you speak from the soul. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. It's a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong. Folks, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a kiss the ground moment. I know we are existing in a purely kiss the ground kind of an era. I don't know. We've been playing real fast and loose lately. I think I've lost a part of myself, the part of me that has common sense, and I'm hoping to regain it in today's video. So let me just say this as we load into the Jade Room. If you like the song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps me out and the channel out such a great deal. Again, sincerely, thank you for all your support. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. Bam! I can't click it on the OBS, excuse me. Bam! Mr. Paya writes, Suanko, 4 concealed triplets feels so bad to get hit by because it truly often comes out of nowhere. Reverse the words there. With the other Yakuman there, usually somewhat telegraphed. I agree. The Riichi Mahjong, sometimes this game is truly out of our control. I genuinely feel like 25% of the games you are, or like 20% of the games, you are destined to lose. You are just straight up destined to lose. 20% of the games, you are destined to win. It is in that middle 60% where there's maybe some wiggle room. You can throw some elbows, maybe get in there, that we seek to prove ourselves in. So thank you so much for the featured comment. Hope everyone's doing well. What do we say in today's video? Yesterday, oh, we got Business Zaddy sitting across from us. This is one of the new characters. Wow! Yostar, I did not give you permission to use my likeness in this game. Who is this fellow? Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that new character. And then a crossword is sitting in the shadow dimension, though. They got the drip, but do they got the tiles? They're kind of in the shadow realm right now. Let's see if we can help them along. Right, Lord? Third place Theodore, and that's all that we can look at that character. And then left Lord Ichihime with the New Year's, with the bonded drip. Not the New Year's drip. Also at third place Theodore. Okay, this is a table full of broken souls, folks. This is it. This is my these are my peers, these are my cohorts, these are my contemporaries. We can win! We can win this one! The new rule is as follows, okay? Comedy Bang Bang fans be like, new no-no. The new rule is as follows. I am allowed to fold 1 DORA hands. I am allowed to... Oh, yeah, go ahead. There's revolution in the streets, isn't there? Is there? There's revolution in the streets. People don't want me folding my 1 DORA hands. I'm allowed to fold 1 DORA hands when things get too spooky. I am simply allowed to do that. Go ahead. Let them eat cake. Let them have their down doots. What's the up... wait. What's the opposite of an up doot? You know how we say up doots to the left? What's the opposite of an up doot? Is it a down doot? That doesn't sound right. This is a weird situation because I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to be pawning this Vivian Westwind. But I don't really know what else to cut afterwards. Like, I want a pair in the 5 of characters, and I like both of these double-sided weights. It's a little bit of an awkward situation. He's a bit of a flirt, but I'm gonna give him a chance. A crosslord did call pawn, but they're a broken soul. They are a broken soul. Who knows if this pawn is built on vengeance and highway blindness, or if this pawn is built on a solid fundamental understanding of their hand and where they stand in the world. What do I cut? 7 of bamboo. Recently discarded. For sale. Recently discarded. Never worn. 7 of bamboo. It doesn't have the same concise punchiness of the other 6-word sad story, but you know, this could do numbers. This could do numbers, folks. What do I cut right now? I feel like 7 of circles is okay. Why do I feel that? I don't know. Vibes. You ever just get the vibes that the 7 is okay? I mean, this is scary. Do I pawn here? Absolutely, I pawn here. Seawind, red 5, 1 DORA. I'm not allowed to fold 3 Han hands. Of course not. Of course not. This isn't madness. This is Sparta. Just the most polite exchanging of. This is madness. The most polite reading of that line. No. This is Sparta, actually. Anyway, how are we doing outside of the game? Thank you so much for asking, folks. Thank you so much for asking. You know that song by Howie Day, the Collide song that we did for our song parody? Really, am I cutting this? All the 7s are gone. No, you either you're single tile Yorking it or not. But I don't think you're single tile Yorking it if you cut the 8 early. I feel like I do press pawn earlier, and then the 2 just passed. No one's waiting with a 3-4. Someone could be waiting with a 6-7. No, actually, no one could be waiting with the 6-7s. All the 7s are freaking gone, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, all the 7s are freaking gone. Now, what do I cut? Vibes-based discard on the 6 of circles. I mean, no one's called Riichi. Right Lord's called Khan, and I don't care. Jimmy cracked corn, and I genuinely do not care. I'm single tile Yorking it for 2 of characters. I'm not gonna lie to you. 2 of characters does not seem like a safe tile to throw right now. Like if anyone else is looking, I don't think it's right. 2 of circles also didn't seem like the safest tile. Right Lord's in Tenpai. I'm in Tenpai. Good. We did not lose it all in East 1. That's step 1. That song Howie Day, Collide. my parents, I mean, God, it's hard to immigrate to another country. This is reason number 50,000. And they chose to. I'm not saying that, like, you know, whatever. But when we first landed in America, this song was like having a moment on the radio. Or not when we first landed, but like after, you know, when we learned how to like get the radio schmovin', like this song was having a moment. Even the best fall down. And my mom would be like, they're singing in Chinese, and she would, not really, but she was like, they're singing in Chinese because the word collide in English sounds like kulai, like you started to cry, like and it kind of makes sense in this song, right? It's like you and I, and then we're crying, and it's, I don't know, it's like kind of romantic or something. I don't know what's going on, but it's just hard. It's just hard. Anyone else, like, I firmly understand why my parents were like that. It's hard to learn a new language for sure. Oh God. And this hand, speaking of difficult things, this is a weird one. Right Lord has sea wind, a crossword has prevalent wind. I have nothing. Ooh, a little bit of nothing today. Oh, your finest bottle of nothing, please. Now, what do I cut? I could just fold here with this. Yo, check out the hook while the DJ revolves it. Genuinely, you can't make me play this hand. Remember yesterday's video? I mean, I did make us all swear an oath to forget what happened in South 1 of yesterday's video. But I played that hand the most garbage of any hand that I've ever played in my entire effing adult life, okay? Why? We were dealt garbage. Other people maybe had good stuff, and we just shouldn't have been there. We honestly should not have. Oh God. We honestly just shouldn't have been there, right? So here's my thinking. I don't need to play every single hand. Every single game, you're gonna have to ring the alarm. Occasionally, there's gonna be a segment called Yusong folds absolutely nothing, and that's okay. We can all fold absolutely nothing. We don't to be forced like piggies to the trough to play every single hand is not real. They can't force you to play every single hand. And as soon as they convince you, who's they? The Illuminati. As soon as they convince you that you need to play every single hand, that's when you know you've lost yourself. Hang on, could this be a half flush? Well, what if we played this hand? I mean, I don't really want to discard character tiles into a Crosslord's most obvious half flush in the Bozo suit I've ever seen in my entire life. And now they're discarding character tiles. So you know that they're close to Tenpai, if not just like straight up in Tenpai at this point. I'll cut it. I mean, could I be folding even harder? Yeah, I could be folding even harder. I should be folding even harder. Because, like, think about it for 1 second. If we deal in with this hand in this sorry state, won't you be effing furious? Like, I'm so sorry. Won't you just be, like, so mad at yourself? Angy doesn't even begin to describe. Unfortunate doesn't even begin to describe. I knocked my, was knocking my desk so hard, I knocked over my AC remote. But anyway, Angy doesn't even begin to describe. Unfortunate won't even begin to describe how I'll feel if I deal in with this hand. Like, this is the most egg on my face kind of, and I'm not referencing Northern Line. That's just, this is, hey, what is this, my fan fiction? It's weird. It's getting weird with it. 1 DORA, 1 red 5, 55 burgers, 55 fries. Yeah, we can do something with this. We can definitely do something with this. Show me a little pinfu. It's my birthday. You ever do that? You know, you hear about the unethical like life hacks, and it's like, oh, when you go to a restaurant, you should tell them that it's your birthday. Yo, I don't even tell restaurants it's my birthday, even when it is my birthday. So you get like a free thing. I just don't want to cause any fuss for anyone. But that's true. That's true. I mean, I worked as a barista, and if you told me it was your birthday, who gives a frick, dude? They weren't paying me to celebrate birthdays. They weren't even paying me to. I don't know. It was fine. I did like making drinks though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Making drinks was fun. And then I've told you this before, but one of my coworkers, sweetest person ever, such friendly disposition, such good like customer interactions, great social skills. One day, she came up to me and was like, "Yusong, you want to know what's the secret to this job? Just get." She leaned in and was like, "Just get really, really high before." And I look, I'm not condoning this behavior, and I never, because I can't do the devil's lettuce. I simply cannot handle the devil's lettuce. But the sweetest, nicest person, get really high before this job. And I was like, you know what? This is too much humanity for one day. I can't handle this. I genuinely cannot. Did I ever try? No, of course not. I could even, the fricked up thing about that job is that I, as a barista, would have to make paninis. Yeah, it was literally hell on earth. It was literally hell on earth. I feel so bad for the sorry souls that had to eat my paninis. No one really taught me in the panini station how to use the press or how to like make the ingredients. They were just a list of the ingredients. So I was just slinging the worst paninis you've ever seen in your entire life. I would be like, I would do anything to avoid making a panini. Like, hey, I'll take the next 17 drinks if you make this one panini order. And so I never learned until there was no one else available, and I had to make the paninis. Oh my god! Just know that if you go to a restaurant that also has a cafe in it and you order a panini, ask first. Ask first. Is some poor soul about to make this panini, or is a chef in the kitchen? This is the weird thing. There was a full kitchen in the back as well. So they're making like yeah, I call Riichi here. I look, it's not good, but it's like Riichi Red 5 DORA, right? Yeah, like in the dealer seat. This hand, I could wait one turn for this to get better if I draw into a 4, but it's literally one tile. If we draw into the 4 of characters, I will be upset. Angie doesn't even begin to describe. I will be upset. Bright Lord calls pawn. What the frick? Really? Really? I mean, maybe they know something that I don't. White Dragon gave my heart a little moment there. My heart skipped a beat with the White Dragon. At least it did not deal in. Okay, there's a 4. Sure. Don't really know what other people are doing right now, but maybe hey, so goes a 4, so goes a 6. That would be kind of nice. If no one's playing defense, I'll happily take your points. I'll happily take your points. What can we throw? We can also throw a 3 of characters, right? 3 of characters. If it happens to come out, the inadvertent Suji trap is set, and we can run. Oh my god, it's disgusting. So someone, if they believe in Suji, I'm not waiting with a 7-8. I'm not waiting with a 4-5. Oh no, a crosslord. Oh okay. I mean, I hate to see a new character suffer the ultimate defeat. Oh, Riichi Red 5 DORA. 1 Oradora because I've been a good boy. None Oradora because I've been a naughty boy. There was a full kitchen in the back. They were making like dishes. They were making like breakfast. They were making like, you know, like eggs and stuff and like toast. And like, it was like a diner, but with like, it wasn't like a diner. It was just like a cafe. And then why did they make us make the paninis? I have no idea. Oh my god. Even thinking about it makes me so stressed. If you order a panini, just ask first. Okay. You could save someone's life. You could save, I don't know. Just promise me that you will. I keep the Eastern. Why? So usually you do not keep a single honor tile over a like a 2 or an 8. The weird thing about this is seat wind and prevalent wind. When it's worth 2 Han for you, yeah, it's more valuable than a hanging 2 or floating 2 or a floating 8. All right. Now I have to discard it. I feel like the rest of my hand is starting to shape up in a strange way. So now I have to discard it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 shapes in our hand, no album out. Would love to draw something around this 5 of bamboozles, right? 5 of bamboozle. 6 of bamboozle would just, or 4 of bamboozle would just be absolutely lovely this time of year. Other cool things about that job. I mean, the cool thing about that job was that like you could order from the kitchen and get the order. I mean, this is so messed up. At a discount. It wasn't even free. They should have just let us have it. You know what? Frick this place. I'm glad I'm not there anymore. Yo, you know, sometimes you work at a restaurant and then you get the food for free. Like, you just get like a meal for free because like because you're forced in the panini layer to just against your will to make paninis, which is not part of the job description, by the way. Making drinks, so fun. I would love to make you a cappuccino. I think it's fun to foam the milk and stuff. Okay, it's fun. You got to be focused. It's like, you know, I wasn't making the best. I don't know how to do latte art, but I could give you the scientific definition of what a cappuccino is, you know? Half milk, half foam with the espresso. Is that the right ratio? I don't know. It's been a while, but I think it is. I think it is. And I'm not going to doubt myself because now I'm getting self-conscious that you're going to make fun of me. And I'm not going to doubt myself. I'm not going to doubt myself whatsoever. 6 just passed, so no one's waiting with a 4-5. Hence, I'm going to throw the 3. Otherwise, 3 is kind of a risk. I mean, I guess all the 2s are gone, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Now all the 2s are actually gone, so that feels good. What was I yelling about? The panini layer. Yo, they made us buy our food at like a discount, mind you, but they still made us buy the food. And I was like, damn. But I will say, even to get the food at a discount, it was like you just get some eggs, potatoes, and toast, and it was like, oh my god. Oh my god. Because I would get there to open at like literally like 5:30 or 6 a.m. and then like no one would come in except for one person. And I remember on like one of my first few days on the job, like I didn't even set up the coffee cups. One of the regular customers just like kind of went behind the counter and grabbed the coffee cups, served themselves. Cause I was like I was like putting out the mats in the back or something. I was getting like the pastries that were delivered for the day. And then they just like left a $5 bill or like a three loose dollars on the counter. And they were like, and I was like, oh, what the? Oh, I guess I'm just nothing then. I guess I'm just like nothing then. I guess my existence doesn't matter here at the coffee corporation. I'm allowed to fold this hand. I am so sorry, but I'm actually allowed to fold this hand. This hand is nothing. This hand is legitimately nothing, right? It's gotta be this. I mean, I don't know. Recently discarded Itsuji Gaming here. We see a lot of the 6s. I am not about to deal. I know this is a seat wind only hand. I could get into Tenpai. I'm not cutting the 5 of bamboo. A crossword actually has something, and we're going to pay out the dealer penalty, something fierce. They got all triplets. At least it's just a Mongon. At least, you know, this could have been scarier with like 3 DORA or whatever. Good on ya. Good on ya. You can take that one. So that, I guess that was the best part. Because I don't. Oh, wow. Okay. It's kind of gross. I think this is a weird situation where if 3 of bamboo happens, I'd chi 3 of bamboo. Drawing into Westwind is nuts. Drawing into like another 2 of characters or another 4 or 7 is nuts. Just because like I would love to go Tanya with this hand. I wish I like right, Lord. You don't even know the danger that you're in right now. Like you don't even know how fricked up things are about to get. And by that I mean the rest of this hand is so garbage that even though we have like the nuts in the character suit, like I'm not sure that yeah, it looks good, but I'm not sure it's gonna happen. We need to be careful about trying to make fetch happen, right? Okay, it's also fine. Any other memorable moments from the coffee arc? Oh, I did, because I did one day, because I am in Southern California, Angela from The Office came in, and I served her coffee. That was very cool. That was very, very cool. I don't think I made her drink or whatever, because I don't remember being extra nervous that day. But that person would sometimes come into the store, and wait, what is her name? Is her name really? Is her name Angela in real life? Angela, because I know her last name is like Kingsley, right? Angela actor office. Let me just search. Angela Kinsley. Okay, I thought it was Kingley. That's my bad. That's honestly my bad. That's honestly my bad. Yo, this is like, I'm not doing that. But also, like, what else am I? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm not. No. Like, this could still become something. And then the Tanya is still very much so a possibility here. If 3 of bamboo comes here, yeah, this hurts. This one definitely hurts. I know I have 3 DORA and 2 red 5. Like, as far as value goes, I know that a crossword doesn't have like the nuts. If 3 of bamboo comes out here, I probably still do chi, and I cut the no, I can't con that. Like, I genuinely can't, because then I give a crosslord some more value, and I don't want to do that. How many 3s are visible? Only 2. What am I supposed to cut now? Like, genuinely, what am I supposed to cut? You know the sickening part? I could con for a safe discard. Because I don't have anything right now. Terminal tile. Frick. Okay, what did I make the new DORA? The 4 of characters. Lamau. There's only 3 4 of characters visible. Now what do I discard? You know what I could have discarded? I could have discarded any of my bamboo. Don't you emote on me, you sicko. Okay, now that's a pretty good discard for me. Now I can close my eyes and kind of make believe that planet Earth turns slowly. I'd rather pug up with you. Go ahead and emote. 6 of bamboo. 6 of bamboo one more time. That's not tenpai. That's not tenpai at all. I could, because they cut the 6 early, right? And so, like, I don't believe in them to be waiting with it. Like, that did not come from a 6/6/7 early, which is the one way that I would die. Oh, yeah. Or a 5/6/6 early. That just doesn't. And now someone's going to die. Someone's going to die if they cut 3 or 6, which are safe tiles, by the way. It just is. It just is. I conned. Oh, God. Please. Please allow me. Please allow me the finest, the greatest joy in the world. Go ahead and emote. Go ahead and keep talking. It's going to feel so much better when I Ron the pants off of you. Not in a weird way, just in a very accurate way. 3 of bamboo, 6 of bamboo? Excuse me? Oh, frick. Are all the 5s gone? All the 4s are gone. 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 Maybe I should have cut the 6? I'm not sure! I'm not sure! Sorry, I'm yelling. I'm yelling right now. I'm yelling. No way, single tile Yorkin on the red dragon. Please. I got time. I mean, I'm not gonna even count my chickens before they hatch. I'm not gonna even count my Han before I run. This is inside Tsuji. I gotta go for it. The cut a 1 and a 7. Oh my god. All right. Actually, gross. Maybe I could have been a little bit bolder earlier. Maybe I could have conned immediately. It keeps the game moving along. I'm okay with that. I did just lose a Tanyao, 4 DORA, red 5, open Hanemon hand. Okay. Oh, okay. So, again, difficult to... Wow. Okay, hang on. Like, genuinely, you come to me on the day of my daughter's peasies. It's 7 pairs. It's gotta be 7 pairs. If I draw into a 5 of characters, I will consider for a brief and fleeting moment the possibilities, if you will, of an all triplets hand. I don't think that I should, but I will consider it. 8 of characters also not likely to come out, as it is Tsuji to the DORA. People are likely to keep their 6s and 7s. It just makes the 5s and 8s a little bit more dangerous this round. Okay, that is unfortunately a real tile. That, like, if we draw into another 4, I could also play this, like, Opatanya style, right? We could just... Oh, dude, don't make me make any tough decisions. Don't make me. I could also just cut this and just go for 7 pairs, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What am I supposed to cut here? Oh, and now it's all so fricked up. Now it is, like, so fricked up. Like, the hand looks fine, but it also, like, looks bad at the same time. How is that even possible? Someone tell me how that is even possible. Oh my god. Okay. Look at that butt. Isn't it right? Isn't that the lyric from the one song? But okay, look at that butt. Look at this. Look at this. We're schmooving. Now I pawn the 3 of circles abso-fruitly. Oh, I think I maybe misplayed this a little bit. Let me check out Mako. South 1. Everything decision. Oh my god. Right Lord takes this one. We can't win when the 5 of characters is the DORA. We can't win. So that was my barista days. Here's the thing. We've thought about buying, like, a little espresso maker at home, but I don't think we would use it that much. And then, like, the cleaning and the maintenance, I just don't know if it's worth it. Let me know in the comment section if you got one at home that you like. Because I wouldn't even drink it. Again, like, I never... You could make yourself free coffees at the coffee shop. awfully hot coffee shop, but like I just don't drink coffee. It makes my heart too jittery. You sound like you're a lot of fun at parties. Yeah, so long as the party does not go over, like, so long as I can leave before 9 p.m. at night because I gotta go sleep. More accurately, so long as I can leave before 8 p.m. Yeah, sure, I'll be a great guest at your party. Red Dragon, not what we're looking for. 7 of bamboo, absolutely what we're looking for. 7 of bamboo is not only helps our weakest shape in our hand, but it is also the DORA tile. Do I chi for the 7? I think the 7 is so like difficult to get that I think I do chi. I know why the cage bird cheese. It's because you have a weak 8-9 shape that you're trying to complete, you know? Some of the days I feel like I was really bad at my job. Yusong, what's changed? Okay, buddy. Okay, let's relax. Let's relax, buddy. What's changed? Nothing much. But I don't know. I think I was genuinely really hardworking. Like I just got that dog in me. You know, I don't know how to chill, and I'm very like, and corporations have a lot of places I feel like have probably used that to their advantage. And you know what? So be it. I think I know. It's just all a part of the learning process, right? You learn how to not try as hard. Just not get like super taken advantage of in the free market. Oh, we love our free market, don't we, folks? We love our free market. But like one day I was wiping the tables, and I'm using a rag to wipe down like the dirty tables and stuff. I mean, I'm gonna take the Tenbai here. It's scary. If someone has a 6-7, they ruin my effing life, but I'm gonna take the Tenbai here. Green DZ, 1 DZ, like Green Dragon, 1 Dora. Tell me that isn't like good enough. How can we improve this hand? Good one. We can. Like if we okay, we can if we draw. Nah, we can't. We can. If we draw into like a 6 of bamboo, then we cut this, and then we draw back into a 5 of bamboo, and then we cut this. Yeah, that's one way that we can improve our hand. Maybe someone's thinking to themselves like, no way he cut this from a 5-5-6 shape. So, like maybe the Dora is a. Would Maka want me to do this? What would Maka do? WWMD. Well, I made the new Dora, the Vivian Westwood. If someone else calls Riichi now, I have to fold. I have to fold if someone else calls Riichi. But I did just press the con button on the Green Dragon. And now my mini points are going out the wazoo. Maybe if someone... I could see someone getting greedy here, right? Now you get 2 chances at Aura Dora. Oh, I have to discard the Dora to call Riichi. Sure, this is all just pure fan fiction right now. But you know what? So why can't fan fiction come true? Why can't fan theories be right? Hashtag Game of Thrones. Remember when was this true? Game of Thrones had to change its ending to the ending that it had because the fan theories just predicted everything. Which, by the way, if they did, that's fine. You can still write it well. You can still throw little curveball. Like, that's fine. If, you know, we like the audience knows. The audience, I feel like, has consumed enough media that, you know, and the story circles are a little bit predictable. Okay, right, Lord. Okay, all right. What are you doing here? All simples. All simples only. No slamming of the like and subscribe button. Very restrained from Right Lord. I would have slammed, absolutely. I would have, because I would have had to fold. 2 chances at Oradora. My weight was ass. My weight was ass. Anyway, I was wiping the table with a dirty rag, and I just wasn't being careful with the rag. And I was just slinging detritus from one table to another table where someone was sitting. That was like my worst day on the job for sure. They didn't complain, but I just felt like so guilty. Like we exchanged a look, and I was like, sorry, because I knew I fricked up, and they knew I fricked up, and they were cool. You know what they were probably thinking? That dude's probably high as frick. Like, because I guess that's the meta when you work at a cafe. I'm the last one to find out. So they were like, oh, this poor young fellow is having to make paninis all day. Let me not get on his case and ruin his life. Because they could have ruined my life, but they didn't. And that was cool. And then of course, like sometimes when you're making drinks as a barista, of course you're gonna froth the milk, and then you're not gonna be like looking as close, and then the milk is just it's gonna bubble and overflow. That's embarrassing, but it happens to everyone. It happens to everyone. You can be embarrassed. There's nothing wrong with being embarrassed, but like, don't let that get you down. Don't let that get you down. That is legitimately gonna happen to everyone. Connection error. Okay. Oh, Yo Star, please. I'm actually in like a decent position. South 3, I'm in the DZ seat. I chi here. Yeah, I chi here. Absolutely. I chi here. Absolutely. This hand, open teasies. Yusong, please stop. Yusong, get a grip on yourself. Try not to end every single word with Yeezys. 2025 challenge difficulty level impossible. I agree with you. It is a problem. I agree with you. It is a problem. Show me a 5 of circles. See, we can still call the tiles their original Latin name. We can call the 5 of circles the 5 of circles. We would love to see one of those. Upgrade this single tile weight to a double-sided weight. And this is a game of inches right now. Like the point totals are still very, very close. Left Lord a little bit in the shadow realm, but not by a lot. Not by so much. Do I ever chi into a 3 or a 6 here? If I'm on a double pair weight, like there's 2 of these left, there's only 1 of these left, only 3 tiles. Do I have any like Suji traps set or anything? I mean, kinda, not really. So I don't think I chi here. Like, I don't think I chi. I know I could draw into something that makes it a double-sided weight or whatever. Like, if I chi here, cut this, I can draw into, like, 5. Not 7 for Jail. I can still draw into 5 or 7 here. It's awkward. It's awkward. And I'm just going to run Weasley Right Lord. I'm so sorry. Right Lord, get frickin' owned. Get slurped on. Get slurped on. I take a straw, I poke it into the depths of your soul. What a nice crema on this human despair that we're having today. My favorite drinks. Okay, if you order this, because of my experience, I've done this when Beth and I have gone to like cafes. Like sometimes there'll be a drink that I'm like, that sounds like a nightmare to make, and so I'll just ask the person like, is this a nightmare to make? And it's like fun small talk, you know what I mean? It's just like a fun way to interact with a fellow human being. And they're like, no. Usually the answer is like, no, it's fine. But maybe they're being forced under duress to say that. I don't know. Hey, can I have a panini? Oh yeah, the paninis are fine. I would have told you that the paninis were fine. But, you know, like we went to this cafe once. I was like, is this a nightmare to make? And they were like, no. Did you work as a barista before? I was like, yeah. Then I was like, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you might get some weird looks, though. I don't know. I feel like you might get some weird looks for asking if it's a nightmare. Blended drinks? Get out of here. Get out of here. I mean, here's the fricked up part. I love a blended drink. But having to use the blender? Come on. Come on. This is how you know you shouldn't hire me for your cafe, okay? The parasocial veil is about to come crashing down. Yusong is not... He said he liked making drinks. Just the blended thing. You gotta make sure that you have to have enough ice and stuff. This is the fricked up part. You know what I'm realizing now? There was no real training process. Like one day I came early to... No, I don't pawn this. Like, I want my red dragon first. I want my dragon first, dragon first. I want my dragon first, and then we can talk about, like, pawning into value. Like, I just... Maybe this could have been Tanya, like, 17 draws ago. Okay, Right Lord chases with... Riichi, immediate pawn into 3 Dora. What do I do? That's an excellent question. That is an excellent question. One of bamboo comes from in their hand. Who am I more scared of? Right Lord or Left Lord? I think 6 of circles is probably okay. Could she that, but maybe like a 5 of characters becomes safe. Oh my god. Yo. This is scary. Right Lord, cut a red dragon or something. Okay, deal into Left Lord. Left Lord looks like they're going for a half flush in the circle suit. Maybe that is what they are going for. Northwind, I could kiss you on the mouth. Northwind is a great tile. Right Lord cuts a 6 of circles. Okay. Anything else that I see? A Cross Lord with a random sumo? Single tile Yorkinen on the 7 of circles as I was moments ago. All right. South 4, chips. Everything is on the table right now. If I win with a 2-Han hand, I win this effing game. Right? 2-Han. Yeah, if I sumo with a 2-Han, I win. Tanya Red 5. Tanya Red 5 is kind of all I need right now. I chi into 7 of bamboozles. Absolutely, I chi into 7 of bamboozles. Do I chi into anything else? It's not bad. This is a little awkward. Drawing into, I guess, another Dora would... Wow, okay. Now I start pawning. So anyways, it started blasting, right? I think we just start blasting here. We started chiing and pawning no matter what. Tanya Red 5, maybe a Dora, but like... Tanya Red 5. Hang on. If like for example, if I run Left Lord for 2-Han here, is that enough? Because we would ostensibly be tied, right? And who does the tie go towards? I think the tie goes towards you. I think that you win if that is the case. Okay, maybe Pinfu? Like a Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5, Dora? Yikes. You know what I'm seeing there? Some difficulty. Some difficulty in actually making fetch happen. Like, I don't know if that's going to be easy. I would like to draw, and that was easy, the word. I'm not ending a word with easy, just, you know, that's the easy word. Another Dora is nuts. Just nuts. Just truly nuts. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm pogged here. I pawn no matter what, I chi no matter what, and I don't even think twice. I don't even think twice. Okay, this is a good position. Wowie zowie. Wowie zowie. Interesting spot. C spot run. Here is spot. C spot pawn. Children's book reference. Here we go. I mean, it's on a knife's edge right now. I would love to win this one. Oh, frick. Come on, dude. Left lord calls the Riichi. What am I supposed to cut here? This is kind of safe. Just to not deal into Ipatsu. If I deal into an Ipatsu Hanemon, I'm fricked. But I see 2 Dora. What are the chances? Okay. Could have dealt into a manga and still would have been fine. I don't know what left lord is going for. It's a little scary, don't get me wrong. It's a little scary. Right lord cheese to try to stay into Tenpai, in Tenpai as the dealer. This is fine. Unless it's a huge hand. It is not a huge hand. We're still in here. We're still in here. We're still in here. Left lord is now in maximum despair territory. I also got to see. Hang on. South 4 push decision. I feel like Maka might have my back on that one. I'm not sure. Red Dragon. Okay. Red Dragon 1 Dora. Direct hit on the crosslord. No. Now if we sumo a 2-on, or if we direct hit left lord on a 2-on hand, it's enough. 2,000 plus 300. Yar binks right now, okay? It's huge. It's huge. I cut the Dora because I don't want anyone to have an epic comeback. Don't pawn. Oh, baby, we're in there. Oh, baby, we're in there. I will tell you this much. I chi into 8 of characters. I feel like chi into 8 of characters is a difficult tile to come across. Outside of that, we are just looking to pawn the Red Dragon. We're just looking to pawn the Red Dragon. Red Dragon, Red 5. Yep. And this Red 5 cannot exit our hand. That is the... I am the big stinky rat that makes all the rules, but that is absolutely the rule. That is absolutely the rule. We have 5 shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not all shapes are created equal. This 7-9 shape is pretty bad. If we need to upgrade it, we need to draw into a 6, and the 6 gets cannibalized by the 4-5 in our hand. So, kind of looking to draw something else in the bamboo suit. Okay. Fine. Now do I start cheating like a 2 of bamboo? Or an 8 of characters still? I still don't hate that. You know what I mean? Like, why does that kind of give me a je ne sais quoi? Why does that kind of rustle my jimmies a little bit? Now what do I discard? It's a little bit weird. It's a little bit freaky right now. Because this shape could improve, right? If I draw into like a 6, yeah, that could improve. If I draw into a 5, yeah, that could improve. A lot of tiles help out this this elongated character number. I think that if I pawn the green DZ, or the red DZ, oh, he's back. I cut 1 of bamboo followed by 3 of bamboo, right? That's not even that good, but like, it's a little tricky. Now this 1-3 shape is kind of looking ass mode. The 3s are a lot gone, and the 8 of characters is still very much so alive. I'm so sorry. No one's rocking with a red dragon in their hand, a singleton. This might be one of those awkward moments where we wear the same thing to the dance. This might be someone else as a pair of the red dragons, and we're just staring each other down, hoping that one of us breaks. That's really good. Now we can wait for a 2-5. I mean, 1-2 is gone, but who gives a frick? This 3-4 shape is much better than the 7-9. Now if I pawn into red DZ, I cut 7 and then I cut 9. It does help this hand. What do I cut? 3-4? Just a schmoove? If I run anybody with a 2-han hand, then we get to win. So this is a weirdo position. Let's see. South 4, repeat 1. Everything decision. Because I'm not sure if Maka wants me to do this. I think a lot of the times, I will get a little tunnel visioned in South 4. I think South 4, when the stakes are high, when my heart is thumping, right? Boom, 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 boom. Bass. Got that super bass. I think I make some bad decisions when we're in South 4. Yusong, you make bad decisions all the time. Hey, let's chill. Let's chill a little bit. We got this momentary reprieve. I think I definitely pawn into this. I think I definitely chi into Tenpai. Like it's not amazing, but I don't know if we have any other options. Bright Lord calls Riichi. At least we have one safe tile. Red Dragon might come out here. Red Dragon might legitimately come out here as like a safety tile. One of characters. How do I feel about this? Okay, now I feel great. But 3 of the 2s were gone. I was willing to push this. No memes. No memes. Left Lord Cheese to stay into Tenpai. Stay in Tenpai before the end of the round. I think if anything, you're going for Tanya Terry. A lot of the 2s were gone. Show me a Red Dragon across, Lord. You got the guts? Huh? Huh? Big guy? I've never said that in my life. I don't know if you could tell by the unnatural way it came out of my mouth. So, docket for the rest of the day. I mean, I shouldn't even be talking. Why do this? Why do this? It cements you in last. Just ignore the sumo. Ignore the sumo and keep, like, hope for a dealer repeat. Oh my god. I mean, I'll take the second, but what happened here? What happened here? The rest of the day is nice. Yesterday, or 2 nights ago, my significant other made this incredible wonton soup, and all I've been having is wonton soup for like the last 3 meals. Guess what? Yusong never gets tired of eating the same meal over and over. Absolutely not. So I got some bountiful wontons headed my way. The very fast Maka analysis. 3rd place played like a monster. I got an A+. Thank you, teacher. By the way, did you remember to assign homework today? Here we go. East one. Let me... Okay, in the early rounds, I played so bad. What did you want me to discard? 9 of characters? Fair enough. But also, like, defensible. 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 You hate the 9 of characters. Why? Why do you hate me so? I'm not sure. Because I guess if we draw into a 7, it's not even that good. And if we draw into an 8-9, we're also just not happy. Because the 7 gets eaten by the 5-6. Okay, I see you. I see you. Yeah, that should have been... Yeah, finally we get rid of that. And then we get rid of that. And then I think that the bad grades are just because of the... Just because of the fact that I did not discard anything early. So what did you want me to throw here? You wanted me to throw Westwind followed by Westwind. Damn. Because Pinfu. Yeah, if we draw into the 2, we could still have Pinfu. Trading Westwind for Pinfu here is not the worst thing in the world. All right. I think this merits going into the Riichi Mahjong doc. How to not look like a fool with your pants on the ground. Now, I hate to say this. I am cooking up a Patreon, and you'll have to excuse me. A lot of the older versions of this are still available on the Discord. They're gonna remain free forever. But I think that this is a great. I think this is a great Patreon reward. Yeah, Yusong is selling out. Yusong is selling out. So that's cooking up. Trading Seat Wind for Pinfu is not the worst trade deal you've ever encountered, especially if it allows you to keep Pog double-sided weights. Like, especially if one Seat Wind is already gone. Like just because early on someone did cut the West Wind here. So that's an interesting thing. I wasn't even thinking about Pinfu here. I should have thought about it a little bit more. Maka, analyze me. Honestly, psychoanalyze me. Northwind, Pog. Why did I play this as bad? 1, Pog. Southwind, Pog. Red Dragon is unthinkable to you. This is also unthinkable to me. What are you talking about? Oh, you just want to fold here. You just want to fold. We should have been huge folding here. Yep, we should have just been huge Mondo folding way earlier. Yeah, someone is going to win this round, and it's not us, and we have none value. We have none value. South 1, everything decision. 7 peasies. But you don't want it to be that easy. Okay, you wanted to keep normalcy alive. You wanted to keep normalcy alive. Maybe I tunneled a little too hard here. You wanted to keep normalcy alive. I cut the Red Dragon. I cut the 9 here, which you liked, by the way. I cut the 8, which you liked, by the way. Westwind, you liked. And then, oh, yeah. This is so fricked up. We couldn't win any of our Gigantamax hands. South 4. There was a push decision that was being made. Eastwind, Pog. Red Dragon, Pog. Eastwind, Pog. White Dragon, Pog. I'm gaming so freaking hard right now. I draw into a DORA, which was nasty. Which was genuinely nasty. You wanted me to cut the 6. I fundamentally disagree. Maka, I don't know what you're smoking. You are too high for this barista shift. Do they like the pawn? They love the pawn. I cut the 6. I'm gaming right now. Left Lord calls the Riichi. We send it. We see so much value. DORA, red 5, red 5. I could deal into a Mongon here, and I'm still fine. This is a little fricked. And then Right Lord Sumos. Yeah, this South 4 was a little bit of a cognitive behavioral torture kind of a thing. And then South 4 repeat 1, everything decision. Everything decision. I cut the East one here, which you don't, like, it's despair gaming, Maka. It's despair gaming. You ever heard of human misery before? No, you're a robot. You don't know how sweet it is to taste human misery. Green Dragon. 6. 2. Cut the 1. Gaming. Do they like the chi? They hated the chi. Oh my god, they hated the chi. Why? Because I guess, they hated the chi. It's not like totally indefensible, but it's not like good either. Then what do you want me to cut? Yeah, okay. At least we played the next part well. Cut the 8. Riichi was called. I cut the 3. And there's nothing we can do now. And then here's the fricked up thing. Like, you're never supposed to sumo there. I don't even think Maka wants you to sumo here. You just skip. You simply skip. Yeah, you stay in Tenpai for the end of the round. Maka 36% sumo. Yo, you lose here. I don't know. This is just Maka's had a long day at work. They don't want it anymore. What did you call Riichi with? Perfectly fine double-sided weight. This is a disgusting hand, by the way. This is disgusting. I don't even know what it's Riichi Pinfu Tanya Red 5. Yeah, that's a hand that could win the game. Yep, absolutely. So they didn't want the smoke. They didn't want me to cheat. And then a Crossroad is actually playing well. They're keeping the Red Dragon because it's a spooky, scary, alive tile right now. Or live tile. All right. Who am I to say no to second place? And we get to learn a little bit more about each other today, parasocially. I'm okay with this. All right, folks, that's going to do it for today's video. If you like this song or you like the genre, Narcissus in the Reflecting Pool, please, you can subscribe. Feel free to subscribe. I got new videos every single day. Feel free to leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous. It helps me out and the channel out such a great deal. Sincerely, thank you for all your support. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Mahjong is on Mondays, and I dual stream it on YouTube, so you can keep your eyes and ears peeled here if that's what you're into. If you can't make it live, there's also the VOD channel and the Discord linked down below. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.